Welcome back, everyone. Thank you very much for joining me here today. We are playing MineMogul. It is a game that I've had in my library for a little while. Due to some prior commitments, travel, and other things I was doing, this one kind of sat idle for a little while. But today we are getting involved with it because there's been lots of good things said about it. And I hear the dev has done some recent big updates, made some adjustments to some buggy things, added in some new features and whatnot. So I think it's a good place for us to get started. And this way, as we progress along with this game, we'll be able to kind of follow in the dev's updates as well. We'll kind of know what's going on this time. So we are absolutely at the start. I chose the bigger cave here just for the purposes of I may not play through this a second time around with the classic cave version that was being shown. So I don't want to get all the way through one and then be like, I don't really feel like going back and doing a second one or whatever the case. So I'm just going to open up and make it as big as possible. This thing wants us to collect our pickaxe, which is... Jesus, where would a pickaxe be? Pickaxe. Collect the pickaxe. Pickaxe, anybody? It's like the first challenge of the game is to find the pickaxe laying around in this giant cave somewhere. Oh. That says for sale. Okay. How much is that for sale? 2,400. We have a giant 0 right now. The pickaxe. Where would I... Oh. Right there. Okay. Awesome. Boy, they start you right from the beginning with absolutely nothing. So what do? You just pick these. Okay, so that's like a physics-based. Drop is G, mine, grab physics. So what is a grab? So you got this giant inventory. There's got to be a button to grab, right? Let's see. What's the keybind to grab something? F. Yeah, F doesn't work. I don't get it. Mine and deposit ore. Deposit it where? Maybe here? Okay. There's no way this is... you... Is there no way to grab? It did say put it in... Interact. Add to inventory. F. Tools, conveyors, and machines. Rotate. Okay, I guess we're manually rolling with this right now. Okay. break this one. Is that 5? Nope. Oh, iron. Oh, I see. It's color-coded. All right. I get it. Okay. Purchase magnet from the computer shop. All right. Okay, computer shops. Straight conveyors are 20 pretty much on all the conveyors. We get these crazy conveyors and things later on. Mining, auto miners, rapid auto miners, machines, buildings, arrow signs. Oh, that's pretty cool. You get to mark your path. I'm sure this is going to get way crazy as we go along here. Okay, so we'll add this. Okay, collect ore magnet tool from the elevators. All right. Hold on. Okay. So now we're going to deposit iron ore, 20 of them, and deposit coal. Resources not in queue. Okay, so I guess we still have to hack these before we can use the tool. Oh, I see. Okay. Of course. Huh. That's kind of nifty. Does that mean now we have... Okay, so that did count. Okay, good stuff. I just want to make sure that these were actual coal here. I feel like I'm playing a very primitive version of Satisfactory with the way this is, with the way this goes. Just have to get used to the controls a little bit. It'll take a second, but starting to get the hang of it here. Except for actually throwing things in this. Okay, that's 9 of 10. Okay, so you can't make those any smaller. Got it. Ooh, a 5-piece here. Let's go. That was a good deposit there. Yep, 12. Take that. No? 3 there. Plus 3 there. This should help us get pretty close to being done. Okay. We'll just need... and this. Okay, so we... there we go. That's the 3 that I wanted. Okay. Purchase Auto Miner MK1 from the computer shop. Okay. Automatically mines ore at a constant rate, can produce gems. Okay. And there goes all our cash. Um, so that's this giant thing. Oh, wow. Okay. I don't know exactly what to do with this at the moment. Can this only go in certain places? Oh, it's got to be up here. Okay. Oh, makes sense. Aha! It's just gonna spit out stuff. That could take a little while. This is definitely where the belts are going to come into play. Absolutely, 100%. So we'll just help our cause out here. Well, I got to get rid of this box. Okay. Ugh, throw it over here. So definitely quite the manual process here to get started, but kind of as to be expected. You know, you can't have all the good stuff right from the start. What else do we got here? Oh, hello. What do we got? We have gold. But I'm not sure I don't know what to do with the gold is the question. So, I'm going to put this right here for a quick minute. We're going to leave our gold bar that we found right there. I wonder if that means that there is a... Hang on a second. That was a good one. Aha! So the boxes. Got to keep an eye out for boxes. Oh. Okay. Anything else? Nothing else right now. We left all these up here. Okay. We're making progress. That's nice. You can pick up so many of these things at one time. That's huge. Okay. So let's see here. Where is some more things to crush? This is definitely our cash cow over here. That's pretty cool. Okay, those 3 going down there. Alright, let's take this big giant clump over here. Okay, we're about halfway there. We need to find more of these. We're not getting as much... Purchase an iron ore crusher. An iron ore crusher. Crushes ore into smaller pure pieces. Crushed ore smelts into ingots more efficiently. Aha. Okay. So that's this guy. So if we put this... how do we do... Actually, wait a minute. That's weird that you can't rotate. So... if we took those... Deposit crushed iron. Unlocks a breath. Resources not on conveyors. Okay. So crushed iron. This is definitely coal. If we put one of these in here, that's our 50th coal. Okay. And it wants us to deposit crushed iron ore, which I don't know how exactly I can do that. Yeah, it needs to go in the top, but how do I get... Okay. I've got to be, like, up high enough to even drop something in there. Oh, I guess I could just... So if I take this, and this, and this. Let's test this out here. So these 3... Oh, nope. Rats. That did nothing. Crushed iron ore. So... deposit crushed iron ore. Okay, I'm going to figure this out. Okay, so this is definitely just a deposit. But deposit crushed iron ore. Get out of there. Okay. I'm rather confused about this, crushes ore into smaller... That's coal ore. Crushed ore smelts into ingots more efficiently. So... oh, it is doing it. Oh, look at that. I'm an idiot. I totally didn't even see that. Hey. Okay. Got it. Got it. Okay. Growing pains. I gotta understand, like, what's physically happening. So we need something. Okay. So we're gonna need a way to separate out. Okay. Got it. Okay. I see what's happening here. So if we take this beast and we set this guy up over here like this, when I do this craziness, we need a way to how do we separate all this stuff? Automatic machine ore crusher. Okay. There's no way I'm going to do this all individually, so there's got to be a way for me to separate all these out. So I can put a boatload in at the same time here. So let's do that. I assume at some point we're going to get a machine. And please don't yell at me too much in the comments if there is a better way to separate these right now, but I'm curious. Does this machine... So let's turn that off for a second. I wonder if it doesn't really matter what I throw in here. Let's try something out here. Of course, I left... I left some of the bigger chunks in here. I should have kind of bit off more than I could chew there with the... let's go like that. And this. And that. I don't think the game... My guess is the deposit station over there is not going to be too disappointed with... Wait a minute, what are these? Oh, that's just the ground. Okay. Okay. That's cool. So I guess we just, yeah. So we can just put whatever in here. It's fine. Yeah, like I said, there's got to be a way at some point to separate different types of rocks. So, assuming that's where the conveyor belt and all that stuff is going to come into play. But for right now, I guess business as usual here. So I guess we got to turn this beast back on as well. Yep, start grinding. We need more. I do like the concept, though. I love factory games. They do take quite a bit of time to kind of get in motion and up to speed with where you want them, but with good patience, you should be just fine. There's just got to be an easier way to... Okay, is there any more... Oh. None of that could be... So we're just going to need to let this thing keep rolling here. What happens if you put in small rocks that have already been crushed? They crush again? They don't. Good to know. Okay. 96 out of 400. We're making progress. We do need big stone here to finish off this other quest of 100 coal. So let's Let's just get that done real quick. We're about 5 away there. And then this is clean rock. Okay, this will be 3 more. This will put us 2 away on this one. I know, a little bit of a waste where we could be separating some of these other pieces out and like this and that. Well, 2 more. Yep. This thing is producing just what I need. Okay. That's a twofer right there. That puts us at 99. Okay. And we're up to $1,000. This physics stuff is a little tough to deal with. There we go. Okay, we'll just drop that guy right in there. There he goes. Have a nice day. Okay. Gem collector. Deposit a gem, which we've already got 1. So I'm going to take this one here because we found this one. Okay, there's 1 gem. Now we need... Ooh. I don't know exactly where we're going to be able to find diamonds. That is... Where would we find diamonds? Oh. That a whole lot of nothing? Looks like it. That's a whole lot of nothing. Wow, this goes for a long way. Oh, it's like a drawer. Okay. That's a good one right there. That's what I'm talking about. Whoop. There we go. That was a good move in the right direction. Okay. We need to find... Well, that thing is producing a little bit more. Let's take a look and see what else we can find. I assume there's got to be more boxes or something. I don't know. Oh, look at this. For sale, 9,600. And it's a whole nother cave system up there. Okay, good stuff. So if I pick some... Right, I can't put these in my inventory. Okay. I guess this is where the signs are going to come into play. I could easily see getting lost. How about we just set all this stuff right there? All the goods we find, we'll just put them right there. Okay. Good stuff. Huge move here. This put us up about halfway. Yeah, there you go. 204. Nice, nice. I'm getting a little better at these physics here. There we go. Okay. Let's go back in. What happens if you mine these? What is this? Those don't look like diamonds. So I'm not going to mine those right now. We'll let those be for a hot minute. Oh. What do we got back here? Diamonds. Haha. So if we put these right here. One. Two. And nothing comes out of that. Okay. Haha, we're finding stuff. There we go. That's the stuff right there. Give me one more. Okay. Okay, good stuff. We are 244 out of 400. So let's see. We need to find one more diamond in here somewhere. Not seeing any blue back there. Not seeing any more back there either. Let's try way up here. That looks like gold. Yeah, what is this? It's like ruby bars. Okay, we'll kind of leave those there for now. We don't really need those at this juncture. So we know we can't get up in there. There it is. You see it over there? Haha. There's our diamond right in there. I'm going to drop this down like that. Success. Okay. And then E1. Okay. Purchase a polishing machine from the computer shop. You got it, boss man. Polishing machine takes $2,000. You can't afford it yet. Great. Hammer quickly deconstructs placed buildings. Alternatively, you can press F. Okay. Magnet pickaxe, a lantern. Lantern would be kind of nice in those dark areas. Mining helmet, though, would probably be better. Just put that on the old noggin and... Okay. So we got to keep this operation going right here. Yep. Okay, that one's cracked. This one, we'll just let that roll right there. Okay. Come on up here, buddy. Yeah, uh-huh. There you go. There it is. That's a good bundle right there. $276. Okay. I think what I want to do here, I don't want to lose these. We kind of need to put these... something like that. Can I close this? No? Okay. Well, George's just going to stay open then. So we are $50 away from our polishing machine here. Then we're going right back to the poorhouse again. Okay, I think this should put us over 2,000 here. Oh yeah, okay. Polishing machine. Let's get it. Tracks how many items minute pass through it. Okay. Okay. Now we need to polish gems. So okay. So if we just set this bad boy up here, something like that. And then if we go get one of these... Wait a minute. Oh, we left it over here. If we get this... diamond, and we throw this thing in here, like that. Ooh, that's big money. That's some good money right there. So I'm curious, can I break this into smaller emeralds? No, you cannot. Okay, good to know. That's really cool. Goodbye. That was actually crappy money. Okay. So we're definitely gonna need more emeralds. We've got plenty of gold. Let's finish up this. We're so close on this thing here. Oh gosh. The magnet is so strong. Ugh. There we go. I was gonna say, the magnet is so strong that it's... it just picks everything up. These physics are wild. This is probably one of the toughest things to get used to here as we start this, is the physics. Okay. That's a healthy deposit we're going for right here. What do you think? What is this, like probably 340, I'm guessing? This will put us super duper close. Alright. 350, alright. Okay, home stretch here. Ooh. Come on now. There it is. There it is. Actually, I should probably put those down. So we move the rest of these out here. Okay. That. I don't think we saw any more breakable pieces anywhere down here. I think we'll just have to get the rest here from this machine. Okay. We are close. We are close. We're at 364, 400. This should put us right up about 380. I think we'll just need one more deposit. Yep, 379. Maybe two more deposits. That's what I need to do here. Right on the corner. Is the best place to deposit in there. Just like that. Okay. I'm learning. Okay. 387. Come on, 13 more. 13 more. Oop. Missed my jump. Okay. 96, we need 4. Here's our 4 right here. Okay. Okay, now let's turn that bad boy off since we don't need that anymore. Okay, let's see what this gives us now. There we go. Okay, so that gave us a research ticket. I don't know exactly what that does. It's probably oh, it's something on here. Wow, that's a lot of stuff. That's a lot of stuff. Okay, so we'll have to deal with that when we come back on the next one. For right now, though, that's good progress. We made it through quite a few quests. We found some gems. We got things polished. We learned a little bit about our area, how to order things, how to crush, how to mine. So overall, pretty good. I think that's a good place to stop here for the first day. So thank you very much for joining me. I appreciate it. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. I could see myself playing a lot of this. Once we get a little bit of helpful tools and things going our way, this should make things a lot more fun. But I hope to see you back on the next episode. Like I said, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Hit the bell icon so you see when anything goes up. And check out all the other series that we've been doing here on the channel. So appreciate it once again. Have yourselves a great rest of your day, and we'll catch you on the next episode. We'll see ya.